Hello everybody, I'm Luvic, and this is a reading for the signs of Capricorn. So welcome. This can be for sun signs, rising signs, moon signs. Of course, I never will reach out to you first. I won't be asking for payment information. Stuff like that. If somebody does, it is not me. My only channels are at Luvic's Tarot on YouTube and TikTok. I'm gonna do this one more time. See what's the general vibe for Capricorn. Okay, I'll take it. Interesting, very in your head. We got the High Priestess and the Moon, both of which are very much spiritual. It's very much the unknown. It's very dreamy, is what this is. My cat's back there making noises. Oh, excuse me. Interesting. Maybe some of you have been having lots of dreams lately. It's very much not on Earth, wherever you are. Okay. Anything else for Capricorn? Let's get some messages for Capricorn, please. Okay. Very fast. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's been a while since I've seen it that accurate, or that active. I mean, I think. I feel like it could have been something. Ooh, you're on the floor. You're on the floor. Interesting. I feel like it goes like that. Okay, so at the top here we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords, and then the Four of Swords in reverse. Lots of swords, lots of air. Communication, logic, that type of vibe. Maybe you really are all up in your head right now. So the Ace of Swords reversed is very much... It's very much words that are unspoken, I'm getting. Or hidden knowledge. And then Six of Swords, about moving to calmer waters. And then the Four of Swords, it's usually at rest, but it's in reverse. So, what? This is complicated. It's just very complicated vibes from that. Okay, so one of the things that popped out for me was maybe What am I thinking? This is I'm just confused about that. I'm gonna move on for a second. Down here, it's a King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. So lots of earth, a little bit of fire. So this feels like somebody who is enjoying life, is very comfortable, and they know where they're going. I think that's what that is. And then we've got Ten of Swords and the Empress. The Empress slay somebody that she put an end to a situation. Are you the Empress? Somebody else stab you in the back? And then we got the Chariot and then the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm seeing the picture here. Maybe. I feel like somebody was very confident and they said some hurtful things to somebody. And it's maybe you, because maybe you're all up in your head and you're regretting what you said, and now you're having a hard time getting some rest. And now somebody is really kind of moving towards independence, is what I'm getting here. Maybe you stood your ground against somebody and it hurt some feelings. You're all up in your head about it, but you're standing strong. I feel like this energy here is feeling confident in the fact that they stood up for themselves and they weren't letting somebody else disrupt their stuff. Maybe the roles are reversed though. Maybe you're all up in your head because somebody said something mean to you, right? Well, anyways, let's what's this other energy? What's this other energy of had the harsh words spoken? Lots of flippers. Lots of flippers. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Let me see. What are these flippers? Got Judgment. Two of Swords. I believe it was Three of Swords in reverse. Is that it? Yeah. That was it. I'll read these before I get into the other ones. Judgment, Two of Swords, and Three of Swords in reverse. So, yeah. Somebody stepped up. They made a decision. And I feel like it got them out of a harmful phase in their life. I don't feel like it's a bad situation. Okay, here's some more flippers. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Sun. This is very specific reading. Somebody was mean and they really brought a lot of stuff to light. I don't think I've ever had a reading this specific. Okay. And then down here, we got the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Alright, yeah. So, now, currently, after the fact, y'all are in your minds about it. You're really juggling. Should I have done this? Was I too harsh? Was this bad? Page of Pentacles. I'm really getting the vibes of somebody here feels like they went too far. And now they're like, hey, I'm sorry, but it kind of needed to be said. And then, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so, Let me get some more cards for that. It's a little bit confusing again. Earth and Fire. Okay. Lots of fire. Ugh. I hope the card didn't go underneath there. This is just a lot of fire. Okay. So, okay. So, with the the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think somebody built something up, whether it was something physical, which it looks like it was, and it got torn down. Pretty much. Like, not literally. Maybe. And then with the Knight of Wands, we have a celebration card, which is the Six of Wands. And then we got the Eight of Wands with the Five of Wands in reverse. So, I just see a lot of conflict here. A lot of conflict. Someone feels torn down. That's what it is. Another person here feels very prideful and proud. Well, yeah, prideful and proud of themselves. And it came through as this very fiery kind of aggressiveness. I'll take these cards back. All right, tell me about this other energy. Tell me about this other energy. Thank you. Okay, that's enough. Just 3 cards, please. Starting first, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands in reverse. So, okay. What is this? The Star in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, I think somebody had a dream about what it was that they wanted in life. And I feel like this person presented to you, I'm pretty sure this is you, right? Somebody presented to you these dreams and desires that they wanted in their life. And maybe their choice of words was not the correct ones. Or maybe they didn't really think it through, how they were going to go about it. Maybe they weren't being very logical of either how they were going to pursue these dreams, or the dreams themselves were not very logical. And maybe that's when Capricorn here was a little harsh about it. Maybe you gave them a reality check. That, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what happened. Or maybe it was the other way around. All right, what is the challenge for Capricorn? 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. 2 10s. So, okay, yeah. This is about carrying a lot of weight. And then this is like all about abundance, financial stability, all that. So, if that's a challenge here, that tells me that you were upset or are upset because you want support, but this other person is dreaming in a way that I feel they have good intentions, but it is not the right time. It is not something that supports you or the stability of the situation that you are in. So, say maybe this person's having a hard time finding a job. That very much could be it. Or maybe they're not. But I feel like I really don't get the feeling that this is somebody with bad intentions. It's just they're going about things the wrong way. Alright, what is the advice for Capricorn? What is the advice for Capricorn? There we go. All right. We have the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. So I feel like this is very much I really get the vibe of forgiveness with these. So, with this being in your advice, I feel like maybe this person deserves a little bit of slack. You know, a little bit of care. Because again, I think this person had really good intentions. It was just the wrong place, wrong time. And I think I feel love in this connection. I really do. And sometimes in, loving connections, we can be a bit harsh with those that we love, right? And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for what is in the shadows for Capricorn. But again, relationships for everybody are different. What works for one person may not work for another. Okay, what is in the shadows is interesting. We got the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. So, Six of Cups is all about childhood, nostalgia, memories, children. Oh, excuse me. And then the Hanged Man is very much about observing. It is the Watcher card. It is learning. It is it's also like the self-sacrifice card as well. So what I'm getting from these it's like I'm getting the vibe of detachment for some reason. Somebody who's detached and just kind of keeping to themselves. They're in their thoughts. They're observing. And they're quiet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move on to an oracle card for Capricorn using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Let's get an oracle card for Capricorn. Oracle card for Capricorn. Just one oracle card for Capricorn. Well, that's 3 of them, but let's see what they are. Oh, that's 4 of them. Okay. We got the Sandpiper Spirit, which is be playful. The Flamingo Spirit, which is embrace the in-between. Then we got the Bobcat Spirit, which is life is a mystery. And Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. So, let's see. Be playful, embrace the in-between. Life is a mystery, take time out. But I really feel like the Sandpiper Spirit is the one that I should read. Oh, it's right here. Number 51. All right. Oracle message. Sandpipers are like cute little clowns, poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of sandpiper spirit is a sign that now is a time to engage your playfulness. Whatever tasks you have before you, perform them with a lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discover the new and the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun. Sandpiper Spirit's happy and curious nature can help you feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. Yeah, so that's kind of. I was kind of getting that vibe throughout the whole reading. It's this. There's just such this feeling of tension in this situation for you that, you know, like this card says, is be playful. Take time to enjoy the small moments in life. Take time to be playful, to be non-serious. Because if you are serious 100% of the time, your life's gonna suck. It really is. I know, because I've done it. I very much get in the mindset of project, work. You know, as a Taurus, you know, that's very much who I am. Stubborn and workaholic, project type person. But yeah, that is all I have for you today, Capricorn. Hopefully you enjoyed it and it helped you out somehow. Yeah. Bye.